A very warm evening to all the CUET aspirants. I am Sheetal, your verbal teacher with Hitbullseye, and today I will be discussing vocabulary or let's say spelling based questions with you. So these type of questions were seen in the previous CUET exam. Let's now discuss what kind of spelling based questions can there be, right? So we will see some of the spelling based questions for CUET exam in this live. First of all, let's understand what does they demand from us. Why learning spelling is not easy, first of all. Spellings in the English language are very complex and irregular, making them unpredictable. So it's not like Hindi. Hindi में just as we say, we pronounce it same. जैसे जैसी spelling होती है, वैसे ही हम उसे pronounce करते हैं in Hindi. But it's different with English. In English language, we need to understand most of the words are borrowed from different languages. So the word might seem different and pronunciation might be different. So it's important whatever words we come across, we try to learn those spellings. That's really important. So there is a vast sea of words to be learned. Not just learning, but retention process poses its own difficulty. तो एक चीज होती है किसी वर्ड को देख के उसका मीनिंग देखना और उसको लर्न करना, और दूसरी लेवल ऑफ डिफिकल्टी है उसको रिटेन करना. जब आप एग्जाम में हैं और आपके सामने चार ऑप्शन है, it often becomes difficult. You are not able to retain the meaning or the spelling of the word. तो इन चीजों की वजह से learning spelling becomes a little more difficult. Good writing and speaking skills demand good knowledge of words and their spellings. Now, it is inevitable. You cannot escape learning words and their spellings. Because if you want your speech to be impressive, your writing to be impressive, it's very important that you learn the words, their meanings, and the spellings. Importance of learning spellings are, first one, though you must be wondering that in times of autocorrect or spelling softwares, there is no need to learn spelling. Out of many, there are two very important reasons to learn correct spelling. Why do we need to learn correct spellings? Firstly, as reading has been and shall remain an indispensable part of our life, spellings help us to improve our reading and enhance our comprehensive or comprehending skills. So, watching movie is a different thing, but then if you want to go for reading to understand the context, to understand each and every line, it's important that you know the building blocks. Those are the words, their spellings, their meanings. Secondly, better communication. So, due to vast and complex word bank in English language, one often gets confused with many similar looking words. तो English language में words बहुत सारे हैं, और अगर हमें इम्प्रेसिव कम्युनिकेशन को प्रैक्टिस करना है, जो कि आज की नीड भी है इस टाइम की, इट्स इम्पॉर्टेंट दैट नॉट जस्ट यू राइट डाउन द इम्पॉर्टेंट वर्ड्स, you learn their spellings also to make your speech and writing more impressive. So some important rules are to draw a plural or singular of a word ending in y. So I am simply going to discuss some of the rules with you which might help you to at least guess the right spelling of a word. So though there are so many rules, we are going to discuss some of the very important ones. To draw plural or singular of a word ending in y preceded by a vowel. एक ऐसा word जिसके last में y है और y से पहले एक vowel आता है, तो उसका plural के लिए हम सिर्फ एक s को add करेंगे. For example, pray. See, it is ending with y and a vowel precedes the y. तो हम simply s लगाएंगे and it will become a plural. Second rule is to draw a plural or a singular word ending in y, but this time it is preceded by a consonant. For example, marry. Y से पहले यहाँ पर R है, R is a consonant. तो हम we will replace it with I. MARRIES. तो वो Y जो है, it will be replaced by I. Simple rule. Third rule is words using over as prefix are one word, so do not require hyphen. तो overthinking जो है, it's one word. So you will not write over hyphen thinking. तो जिसके साथ over लगता है as a prefix, आप उसे as a one word ही लिखेंगे. In word, letter Q is always followed by letter U. For example, bouquet, banquet, Q. There are so many examples. तो जहाँ Q लगता है, mostly उसके साथ U भी लगता है. Words using self as prefix are hyphenated. Self respect. अब जैसे over के साथ hyphen नहीं आता, but if you are using self as a prefix, तो you will have to add hyphen also. In word, noun, when full is added in the end, the final L is dropped. Although we know कि full की spelling में double L use होता है, but then if you are adding as a suffix with some other word, जैसे hopeful है, you will drop the second L. Simple rules जिनमें हम सभी confuse होते हैं. Let's see the seventh rule now. To draw the past tense of the words ending with er or ur, an additional r is added. Example है transfer. तो अब ये the last word is r. या तो r हो या तो ur हो. तो you will add transferred, right? Similarly, suffer, suffered. तो basically यहाँ पे आप दो r use करेंगे. A silent letter E at the end of the word is dropped before adding a suffix beginning with a vowel. For example, dine. Now in dine, E is silent. This is not diney, it's dine. So you can simply drop this E and write this, dining. Use plus able, usable. You don't have to use E. A silent letter E at the end of the word is kept before adding a suffix beginning with a consonant. Game plus stir. अब यहाँ पर the next word, here we were adding two words. The first word was ending in E. Similarly, here also the last word, the first word or the last letter is E. But यहाँ पर when we were adding suffixes, these suffixes were starting with a vowel. This suffix ter is starting with a consonant. तो जब consonant के साथ start होगा, तब हम e को drop नहीं करेंगे. We will keep e as it is. Gamester. See, Gamester. We have not dropped e here because the first letter of the suffix was a consonant. तो अगर consonant होगा तो e drop नहीं करेंगे. अगर vowel होगा तो we will simply drop the e. So let's now practice some questions. We've tried to do some of the rules, though there are n number of rules for this. We've taken some very important ones. Let's now see and practice some question. Question 1 is choose the word with the incorrect spelling in the group of the words. So this is the format you can get questions in. Quickly try doing this one and drop in your answers. I'm waiting for your responses. Scrupulous, scrutinize, malicious, and measurable. Quickly write down your answers in the chat box, please. So, scrupulous is careful, scrutinize is to examine, malicious is intending to cause harm. हमें बताना है एक ऐसा word जिसकी spelling incorrect हो. So, the right answer is, it should be malicious, right? Here we have to write an I. Let's now move on to the next question. What do we have to do in this one? Choose the word with the correct spelling in the group of words. So 3 are with incorrect spelling, 1 is with correct spelling. We have to find out. Milieu is the environment of some place. So this, what do you think? Is this correct or incorrect? It is incorrect. E and I have been interchanged here. It should be M-I-L-I-E-U. Persistence, trepidation, or diarrhea. What do you think the right answer should be? Yes, anyone? Let's see who's going to be the first one to give the right answer in the chat box. So here the right word is persistence. Persistence is the only correct spelling. So this is trepidation and this is diarrhea where you have to use double R. So the only word with correct spelling is persistence. And in this one you have to add an I here. Let's see The next question now. Choose the word which is spelled correctly. Now, same word is there, ecstasy, and four spellings are given to you. You have to guess one word which has spelled it correctly. The option which has spelled it correctly. What do you think? Ecstasy, the feeling of joy, immense feeling of joy. The right spelling to it is? It should be B. Ecstasy. Ecstasy. Let's see the fourth question now. Choose one appropriately spelled word. Benefited. Now, this is an easier one. Four spellings have been given to you. What do you think the right word should be? Yes. The answer to this should be, it should be benefited. Benefited. This is the format of question that you are going to get in exam. We are simply trying to explore some more questions. Choose one appropriately spelled. Again, loquacious is the word. Loquacious means excessively talkative. Or another synonym for this is garrulous, someone who talks a lot. So, what should be the right spelling of loquacious? So, first of all, you should know how to pronounce the word. अगर आप word को pronounce correctly कर रहे हो, तो फिर most probably आप spelling भी guess कर पाते हो. What do you think, guys? What is the right spelling of loquacious? It should be Loquacious. See, even if you do not know all the words, कुछ एक ऐसे ऑप्शन होते हैं जिनको आप एलिमिनेट कर सकते हो. Do you ever see this? We never see this. CIOUS, IOUS हम बहुत बार देखते हैं. EOUS, I don't think so किसी भी वर्ड में आता है. तो आप इसको इजीली एलिमिनेट कर सकते हो. Moreover, it is लिखवे ए वाला साउंड इन दोनों ऑप्शंस में मिसिंग है, तो आप इनको भी एलिमिनेट कर सकते हैं. चूज वन अप्रोप्रिएटली स्पेल्ड. अब यहाँ पर चार अलग अलग वर्ड दिए हैं, एक सेम वर्ड नहीं है, एंड यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट वन वर्ड जिसकी करेक्ट स्पेलिंग है. So we all know impression, it should be double R, right? Competition, what should be the spelling of competition? There should be an E here. Miscellaneous and reproach. See, let's see who's gonna give the right answer. हमें बताना है एक वर्ड जिसकी स्पेलिंग करेक्ट है. तो यहाँ पर रिप्रोच की स्पेलिंग गलत है. रिप्रोच इज व्हेन यू टेल समवन दैट दे आर डूइंग समथिंग रॉन्ग. तो मिसलेनियस में इट शुड बी ए, कॉम्पिटिशन में हियर इट शुड बी ई, एंड हियर वी शुड यूज डबल आर. So the right answer is reproach. Let's see one more question. Choose one appropriately spelled. Again, it is itinerary. Itinerary is a planned route or journey. So what is the right spelling of itinerary? Now it is pronounced like itinerary, but to your surprise, the right word is this one. Itinerary. So it is not narrary, it's nari, itinerary. A planned route. Let's see one more question so that you get some idea. Choose one appropriately spelled. Instructor, grammar, carrier, or organizer. It should be instructor, U, right? Carrier has double R. Organizer has Z, IER. So the only word we are left with is grammar. So grammar is correctly spelled here. So I hope you've got some idea कि स्पेलिंग्स में कैसी मिस्टेक्स हो सकती हैं एंड हाउ कैन यू गेस द राइट वर्ड. अगर कोई वर्ड आप पहली बार भी देख रहे हो, देयर आर स्टैंडर्ड कन्वेंशन जिनको अगर आप याद कर लेते हो, फॉर एग्जाम्पल द रूल्स आई हैव टोल्ड यू जस्ट नाउ in the initial slides, then it becomes easy to at least eliminate the wrong option. Then there can be other set of questions also. Confusing words हो सकते हैं, homonyms आ सकते हैं आपको एग्जाम में, the words that have same spelling but different meaning. So there can be n number of questions based on vocabulary. This is one of those type which I believe is going to be really helpful to you. And we will be coming up with more such topics. So stay tuned with the channel if you want to see more such content. And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe the channel for more such awesome content. So yeah, that's all. All right. Thank you everyone. Have a good time and keep smiling, keep